Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Minimum Turns Challenge. Now, we did finish the game in the last episode, but I did say I was going to come back to earlier missions using cheats to find out truly how few turns you can do it in. So, these results are from non-legitimate ways of playing the game. So, by cheats, I was allowed to use any class I wanted to at any time. So, but I was not allowed to mess with their lineups. By the line, I was not allowed to mess with their inventories or the timer, so was still restricted by that. But obviously, being able to use any class in the game, I obviously went with the Ace class because they just have so much going on for them. Yes, I forgot to turn off the voices. This is the first time recording this. But yes, why did I choose the Ace class? Because of their obscene amount of weaponry. And I know the Ace class is not normally accessible, I understand that. But this is cheat percent, so I'm allowing it. But yes, the Ace class is so strong solely because they have 3 jetpacks and the availability of an airstrike. Well, the F-Rate airstrike as well, but I'll give a bit of a spoiler. I didn't use the F-Rate airstrike once this way through. But this is only going to be showcasing the missions that actually benefited from cheats. So there's actually not as many as you would expect. But we did get some help. This actually went pretty well, considering all things. And obviously, so every mission that's shown was helped. If you don't see a mission in this video, we did it in a previous episode, and it couldn't be buffed. It couldn't be beaten. We could have done better than what we did in the original video. And yeah, you're gonna see a lot of airstrikes because I threw out airstrikes for fun at this, but yeah. Shouldn't surprise you, mission 1, we chopped off a turn. Didn't need to take a whole lot extra for this. Man, I do apologize if I sound a bit nasally or if you hear me blowing my nose or something in this video. I apologize. It has gotten warmer temperatures and the wind is blowing like crazy, so my allergies are kicking my butt all of a sudden. And yeah, I'm not going to give the names and the missions because we've already done that once. I believe we're good enough. Everybody knows the names, and if you don't, go check the original series. But mission 1, 2 turns, yeah. Nah, it was pretty easy. Mission 2, once again, using that. You're going to see the Ace class period, and that's about the only class we're going to use throughout this whole playthrough. Because it's strong, it's broken. Ace class is amazing. I see why it was removed. But yeah. Mission 1 took 2 turns, so we shaved off a turn there, because in the original playthrough it took 3. So how many can we do? How many turns is it going to take us in Mission 2? Obviously it's in this video. So you probably already know, since I already said it as well. Technically. And yeah, freaking 3 jetpacks is so amazing in the single player campaign. Like, people think it's broken on the paratrooper. The paratrooper at least only has a bazooka to cover it. Not a freaking airstrike. Yeah. Couldn't tell already. Mission 2, 1 single turn. It was easy. Well, a lot of these happen on the second or third attempt, because the first attempt was we were just kind of figuring out an idea. What would work, what wouldn't work. So, yeah. A lot of these are done on second or third tries. Surprisingly enough, not many first tries. Except mission 1 was first try. And I knew it was going to be pretty easy. I thought I could do it in 1 turn, but just simply don't have time to airstrike that far. And yeah, we're skipping straight to mission 4, because mission 3, you can't do it in less than 2 turns. You just can't get that much damage in a single turn, unfortunately. So yeah, unfortunately, we have to skip straight to mission 4. Like I said, these are going to be in order, but we're going to be skipping missions that weren't able to be improved by the cheats. So mission 1, mission 2, but mission 3, nope. Mission 3 was already perfect. Granted, it would have been a lot easier to do it this way. And yeah, I got kind of lucky of him blowing up the minefield, but I didn't need him to, at all. And now I got a feeling I might got the wrong file for this. I might have, but then again, oh well. If I have to redo this recording, I'll redo this recording. I got time today. Yeah, mission 4 shouldn't surprise you that this was, once again, because of the introduction of airstrikes where there shouldn't have been airstrikes, these missions are incredibly broken. Like, obviously, technically, you could get an airstrike on mission 1, mission 2, or so on, through the blimp. But starting turn 1 with an airstrike, not doing anything else, really breaks the game. It is very obvious you're not supposed to have these kinds of weapons this early on, because obviously they were not planning on you having this many. Honestly, I don't know why I'm going back and forth like that, but I am. I think I was just having a fun time, because I knew once I started doing this cheat percent deal, it was going to be a lot easier, because, well, I had a lot more options than I did in the normal campaign. Because, well, I have 3 jetpacks. I have so many airstrikes. I was just celebrating. This is, compared to the normal campaign, most of these missions, what, 10 times easier. See him down over there. And, yeah, these two already lined up perfectly for an airstrike, so 2 turns. Not one button. 2 turns. Yeah, it's, if you could tell already, we're not going to take many turns throughout these because, well, it's pretty easy. Pretty easy to get most of these done pretty quick. 2 turns, shaved off another turn right there. It is ridiculously easy to get these. And now, gonna go on mission 5. Because, well, that's the next one, and mission 5 was able to be improved. And it was a lot easier than the original way I did mission 5, to get 3 turns. Yikes, 3 turns was not fun doing that shrapnel as well. And yeah, like I said, you're just gonna be seeing jetpacks and airstrikes. That's basically all we're gonna be using in this entire campaign. That's all we needed to use. So, if you weren't tired of airstrikes already, I'm sorry, but they're just so broken in these early stages. They are. Although I will admit, there is one mission where I didn't use a single airstrike, and we improved our time still. Or our turn management still. Keep wanting to say time, it's like, this is the speed one, this is a efficiency one, I guess? I don't know how to describe it, I just know that this is a one. And yeah, these 3, I don't even think I need to use one jetpack, but I did anyways. These 3 are just lined up near perfect for an airstrike right from the get-go. Which I guess makes sense because you can get a airfreight airstrike on this map, but in reality, how many people have actually gone out their way and used the airfreight airstrike on this map? Hold your hands up. I see you over there. And yeah, because this guy is still... You gotta feel bad for the only sapper in the campaign. If you know how to deal with him, he just doesn't get a chance. Like, he helps you, if anything, because you don't have to do anything about him. He just... plonk. I'm gonna take a dip. And he's gone. You have to feel bad for him. He gets 1 turn in the entire campaign. And the most damage he does is to himself. So sad. Gosh darn allergies. I apologize for this. I know it's not going to get any better, you know, because we're supposed to have windy days for the next week or so, so if anything, it's going to get worse. So I gotta record this now, before it gets worse. Yeah, health. And yeah, you may have noticed it's not the same picks from our main campaign, because, well, I didn't remember which ones they were, I just remembered I just knew we were on this team. I knew we were using the American team, that's what I'm saying. And I don't know how he reached the water here. I don't understand it, because whenever I place a mine there or something, I can't get him in the water, but apparently a jetpack can do it. And then just more cluster grenades. And he's gone. And that's mission 5. Yeah, it's gonna take a minute and everything, because yeah, bridge, pieces, and all that fun stuff. But we don't have to skip another mission, because mission 6 right away. Yeah, you can always see the loading state in the top left. I need to remember to turn those messages off sometime, but until then, I won't. And now, this you'll notice that almost all these strategies are unique. Because, well, no one's played these missions where he's aces and trying to do this. Although there is one later on that I will point out specifically, so you guys know that someone else did it. Or, yeah, you'll see. Maybe you will, I don't know. Either way. This one, of course, more jetpacks. But, well, obviously I didn't get lucky in this guy. Neither one of them died on the minefield. With one jetpack, it's like, of course, why would they? It's not like that's the only thing I'm aiming for right now. Which it is. And this one really shows how strong jetpacks are this early, especially 3 of them on a pig. But wait, we're not done yet. We got 6 seconds. And we got one more enemy to take care of. Not really. But one toss over here. Kaboom. And honestly, I think if I would have gotten this cluster grenade a little bit better, we could have got him in the minefield at this turn. But thankfully, he just does this. So he doesn't move away from the danger zone. Leaving us with a little bit of an easier shot. Although this is the thing, honestly this is the thing I messed up the most, was this minefield. Because I somehow forgot the path. Like, I used to know this path like the back of my hand. So easy, I could do it with my eyes closed almost. And going to do this challenge, I hit the mine like 4 times. I walked onto my mine so many times. And, well, I don't know what else to say. Just me and walking on mines is a pretty well encouraging trend, I must say. Because I do it in almost every year of the competitive league, I walk onto at least one minefield. And even when I'm playing single player now, I walk into a minefield. And that jetpack is so tedious, I will say that. But yeah, I couldn't tell it by the time we picked up the super air burst. We were able to do this mission in one less turn as well. I know it's not many big improvements, and it doesn't need to be, because 1 turn improvement is big enough already. And also, this super air burst was probably one of the best super air bursts I've ever done, and it was for a spot I've never shot for. Because there he goes. Poof. Now, I do hate to say, we're skipping Mission 7. I could not find any better way to do Mission 7 than just that 3-turn way. Could not do it soon. There's just too much going on to too far spread out from each other. And I will tell you right now, Mission 8, I recorded this mission for 4 hours straight. Going for a strategy I wouldn't even know would work. Because I figured out that you can destroy these palm trees with a jetpack at the very precise angle, which allows us to move this big too. So, if you couldn't guess already, I managed to take Mission 8 from 3 turns to 1 turn. Now, I will apologize right here, because in just a moment, the gameplay is going to speed up, because I hit the speed up button, because obviously I've been trying this mission for 4 hours, so I was frustrated, for 1. But for 2, going off of the spot where this other sniper landed, every other time he's gone down here, he survived. So I speeded up, assuming he's gonna live, and then I see this pop up. It's like, oh crap. So I'm sorry about that being sped up, but that's what happens. Also, you'll notice this mission has no audio. Reason is, I didn't realize when I was recording this, I was talking with Bobby at the time at recording this. Didn't realize I had everything muted still. So unfortunately, there's no audio. And if you're wondering why I'm doing this with a commando, it's because Bobby was curious if you could do it in 1 turn without using an ace or an airstrike. So, like we could do in the original campaign, because you could have a commando by this point. But the reason why I didn't do this in the campaign, in the normal campaign, is because we needed that bonus medal. But to show it off, yes, you can complete Mission 9 in a single turn still, with a commando. You have just enough time to get everything set up. And a wee bit of luck, I'll be honest. Just a wee bit. But yeah, obviously you have to get it just right, so he goes in the mine, bounces back, goes back into the mine, and we win. yeah. This one didn't take me many attempts, but I forgot to record the audio, so I feel bad. And now we move on to mission 11 here in just a minute. I know I'm getting ahead of this, but it's mostly because I don't want to forget. But yeah, mission 11. Now the audio's back. Haha. And we're back to aces because aces. Aces is nice. Is nice. Now this is honestly the luckiest mission out of the whole lot. And you'll see why in just a moment, because if anyone knows, if anyone just attempted the speed one or do anything specific on this mission or 8 or 18, just missions that have a lot of snipers and spies, you'll know that they never do what you want them to do. They will always do something weird, different, that takes a lot of time or messes up your next turn. And I completely agree with that, because I've had so much trouble getting anything to work with these enemies. But this is about my third attempt, because I tried to figure out where to hit him with cross grenade to get him to die, because 90 damage is a lot harder than expected. And then this, and then he hides. Hide glitch. Okay. That's not too uncommon. He usually actually hides glitches. Not all the time, but most often. You'll see it almost every time you play, if not at least 1 in 10 times. So obviously, if you couldn't tell already, we got the other pig set up with the 2 jetpacks, and we're gonna do the same to this guy. Because, well, jetpacks are nice. Jetpacks are even nice. Because we get him lined up down here. Now he's in the right position for the airstrike. So I stand here in the way of my own airstrike, because I don't realize it. And the deal is, you have to hit... I believe you can take out the dude on the mound, but since I have so many jetpacks, I just have to deal enough damage to take care of the next turn. So it's not too much of a pain. And yep, 6 damage, that's okay. We can take care of that pretty easily. And hit myself 420, because I don't know why I stood there, but I did. I did. Stood there right in the way. He's down. The other guy's alive, and then hide glitch again. Hide glitch 2 turns in a row is is pretty uncommon from what well, at least from my standpoint. I haven't seen it that often. So, because of that, even if he didn't move, I could probably still do it. But I'll take 2 hide glitches in a row. If you couldn't guess, 3 turns. Although this airstrike's very awkward because of how high up the land is, it looks so weird. But there we go, 3 turns for mission 11. I'll get a triple kill on the last turn. Yep, 75. Oh no, there's a minefield. He's gone. And he's gone. There we go. 3 turns, mission 11. Now, you won't be surprised to see, but it's back. Yeah. Because, of course, mission 13 had to make yet another appearance on this list. Yeah, for the 3rd time, we're playing through mission 13. Because the first time we did it in 6 turns, second time we pulled it off in 5 turns with legitimate ways. Now, with cheating, how many turns can we do it in? Hint. I hate this mission. Other hint. I hate this mission times 2. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I very much dislike this mission. I am tired of mission 13, and I will skip it and never play through from here on out. I'm kidding, but still. Ugh, mission 13. If you say you like this mission, I'm concerned with you. I apologize for that, but I'm concerned with you. You know, take it easy. Don't play this map. Nah, it's not that bad. I did use speed up here as well, because of how long it takes the jet back, so I once again apologize for that. But you're gonna see some speed up throughout this mission, because of how long this mission is. It's just so daggum slow. This mission is painfully slow. Like, even the speed one of it is like 2.5 minutes, so it's not that bad there, but man, doing anything else with this mission is just not fun. Also, there you go. There's a little bit of a glitch for me. There was no smoke from the jetpack. I don't know why that happens, but it happened a few times throughout this playthrough. Specifically the cheat percent. But, whatever. I have no idea. And yes, I use another airstrike because screw you, airstrikes are the best. And I don't want to use them anymore. I'm tired of them. Very much so. I'm very much tired of airstrikes. It doesn't destroy either of them, but it leaves them both on low health. And these two are also low on health. Now, of course, if they have a possibility to get an rocket launcher, they always will. And they use it immediately. So we actually get hit by the enemy. Oh no, Abraham. Now we gotta wait for him to swim back. Why didn't I speed this up? I don't know. Yeah, it's his turn. Time to get revenge. But I have to be careful. Because, of course, you know what we're using. Yeah, poison gas. No. I wish poison gas was used. It's very useful for speed ones, but it's not useful for this. It's a waste turn. And, of course, I leave it with 1 HP, because I'm a smart man. No, I think the other guy had 6. I think the other guy had a little bit less. And now, I thought about it here, because I'll be honest with you, this is the first attempt. This was the first attempt at this mission. And you will see why here in just a moment. You will see something that you didn't see in any of the other missions. Because, well, I didn't expect to do this one first try because I was expecting mission 18 or mission 13 to take the rest of my year. Honestly. Get them destroyed. He's low on health. And he is down to 30. Well, what's this? That guy's dead. Which means he's dead. Which means there's only 3 enemies left on the battlefield. And, because I remembered whose turn it was, even he gets skipped. Also, yes, if you couldn't tell already, we are playing on the American version. And here's the thing that you don't normally see. Yep. Because it's the first attempt, I put a save state down. Because I was not expecting to finish it. Because, well, first attempt is usually just a practice one, and I put down a save state, typically in the middle of the mission, so I could experiment and whatnot. And then, well, I thought about doing it a second time, just I thought, you know, I might as well show this off, just because, why not? Also, how did I not knock my own guy off, but he did? I don't know. But yeah, 3 turns, mission 18, mission 13, I keep saying the wrong mission. So, after all that, we got it done in 4 turns. We took another turn off this painful mission. Now, the grim truth here. I'll stop here in just a moment. But, yeah, any minute now. Yeah. You may notice that that's it for the video. Why is that it for the video? Well, there is one mission left. Specifically, mission 18. Now, where's the footage? I don't have it. I was not able to do mission 18. I tried. Keep in mind, I started the cheap set playthrough back when Australia released, when I released that video for Australia. So I've been working on the cheap set for nearly a month now. And I was not able to do mission 18 a single time. Not once. I couldn't do it. I don't know how they did it. So, unfortunately, I don't have footage for mission 18 at all. And I didn't want to delay this video for one mission. So, I'm going to leave a link in the description for the IL to take you to the IL page of mission 18. And there you can watch either Candyman's video or ADB95's video. Both of them showcase, well, in a speedrun fashion, that mission 18 can be completed in 4 turns. I don't know what magic they did to complete it in 4 turns, but I have not been able to replicate it. I have tried on the US version, I've tried the PAL version, I even went out of my way to get the Italian version, and I could not get it to work. I was never able to replicate a 4-turn mission 18. So I apologize for that, but we will take that 1 turn off anyways, and let's go over our total here. So now, How many turns and with the cheat percent did we do it in? 62. We took off 11 turns, including the one from Mission 18. That's a ridiculous amount of turns. 62 turns. That's just over 2 turns per mission. It's not quite 2.5. Not quite. It's like right there on the edge. But that's amazing. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I apologize for the lack of Mission 18. But like I said, there's a link in the description. You can go check out 80B95's or Candyman's video. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.